Dangerous goods are articles or substances that are capable of posing a risk to the health, safety, property of the environment and are classified according to the regulations. They can be transported safely by air unless certain principles are strictly followed. The IATA Dangerous Goods Regulation is based on the ICAO Technical Instruction for the Safe Transport of Dangerous Goods by Air. IATA has included additional requirements which are more restrictive than the technical instruction. This is to reflect the industry standard practices and other operational considerations. There are two responsibilities specified in the IATA Dangerous Goods Regulations. Both shippers and operators, or those acting on their behalf, must fully comply with the provision of the regulations. However, the state of origin, transit or destination may also impose additional restrictions that need to be complied with. For air transporting purposes, some dangerous goods are too dangerous to be carried by an aircraft. Others may be transported on cargo aircraft only, and some are acceptable on both cargo and passenger aircraft. A number of the limitations are placed on dangerous goods, which are permitted to be transported by air. Some additional restrictions may be imposed by different entities like the states and the operators in carrying different dangerous goods by air. The transport of the dangerous goods process always starts with the manufacturer or shipper. Thus, the shipper is responsible to ensure that all applicable air transport requirements are met. Before any paperwork or overpack of dangerous goods are offered for air transport, the shipper must ensure that the articles or substances are not prohibited for transport by air according to the regulations, subsection 2.1 and 4.2. The articles or substances must be properly classified according to the 9 hazards they represent, the class's definition, and the test criteria set out of Section 3. In addition, whether they are applicable to one of 3 UN packing groups as per Section 3 of the IATA Dangerous Goods Regulations. These substances and articles are transported only after they have been identified according to the list of dangerous goods in Section 4 of the IATA Dangerous Goods Regulations, which most appropriately describes the substance to be transported. The dangerous goods must be assigned to one of the proper shipping names shown in the list of dangerous goods regulations, subsection 4.2. Such substances may contain technical impurities or additives for stability or other purposes that do not affect its classification. However, a substance with technical impurities or additives that can affect its classification must be considered as a mixture or solution. The dangerous goods must be packed in compliance with all applicable air transport requirements in Section 5 and 6 of the IATA Dangerous Goods Regulations, including the general packing requirements and the type of packaging used. This includes the packing group, test requirements, material of construction, ullage, using the applicable packing instructions, ensuring, assembling, and securing all of the components of the packagings exactly for the intended purpose. If applicable, the packing instructions generally show the acceptable outer and associated inner packagings paired with the maximum quantity limitations, compatibility, closure, and additional packing requirements. The package of dangerous goods is marked and labelled according to Section 7 of the IATA Dangerous Goods Regulations. This involves indicating the contents of the package, providing safe handling and stowage information, and indicating the nature of the hazard. The shipper must indicate the proper shipping name, applicable UN or ID number, full name and address of the shipper or consignee, and all other additional markings specified in the regulation. In addition, the shipper must implement the correct hazard, handling labels, and other national or international requirements such as the globally harmonised system pictograms. The legal requirements to certify that the package or overpack containing dangerous goods has been declared according with Section 8 of the IATA Dangerous Goods Regulations. This can be achieved by ensuring that appropriate transport documentation has been accurately completed. The main documents involved are the shipper's declaration and the air waybill. The general principles for completing the shipper's declaration is by using English as the official transport language and to ensure 2 copies of the declaration are provided, completed and signed. Each article or substance offered for transportation must be declared by its proper shipping name as described in Dangerous Goods Regulations Section 4. This includes other details which most appropriately describe the substance to be transported. The air waybill accompanies dangerous goods consignment in regards to how a dangerous goods declaration is required. This includes, if applicable in the handling information box, mandatory information such as the dangerous goods statement, cargo aircraft, and the number of packages of dangerous goods, if applicable. Once the consignment of dangerous goods has been properly identified, classified, packed, marked, labelled and documented, the package, overpack or even the freight container is in the right condition to be transported in accordance with the regulations. By this time, the shipper hands over the consignment for handling, which details the responsibilities of operators with regards to the acceptance, storage, loading, inspection and issuing the notification to captain. The operators must not accept a package, overpacked or unit load device containing dangerous goods without using the acceptance checklist. This is to ensure compliance with the dangerous goods regulations. In addition, packages containing dangerous goods that might react dangerously with each other must not be stowed on an aircraft next to each other or in a position that would allow interaction between them in the event of leakage. Moreover, packages or overpacks must not be loaded onto an aircraft unless they have been inspected immediately prior to loading and are found free from visible leaks or damages. Operators must provide the pilot in command with accurate and legible written or printed information concerning dangerous goods to be carried as cargo. The operator must ensure that the appropriate information is always available for the use of emergency response to accidents and incidents involving dangerous goods. After arriving at the destination, the ground handling agent or operator will handle the consignment and forward it for clearance as part of the state's requirements, where the assigned freight forwarder or its agent will start clearing the goods and forward it to the consignee. Once the package is received by the consignee, the shipper's responsibility at this point will be terminated. Your role is essential for safety.